to start it off with a softball question here, of course. But what's the first couple of days been like? Not only here in Louisville, but since you all have been able to get out on the field.
Yeah, I think it's been really exciting to get on the field and meet everybody. It's definitely been like a long time coming. I think everybody's been really anxious to get on the pitch. So the first couple of days have been really great. The energy's really high. The intensity's been really high. And it's really nice to meet everyone and get to know everyone and how they play and their playing style.
Okay. Anybody have any questions? You can raise your hand and I'll go ahead and continue here. You came from the expansion draft, obviously, and I think everybody probably reacts to that situation a little bit differently. But for a lot of instances, it's an opportunity to get a fresh start and things of that nature. What is sort of the attitude that you're bringing into this opportunity to join an expansion team?
Yeah, I think it's a really unique opportunity, obviously. There hasn't been too many expansion teams. So, and the environment's so new. So you kind of get to create your own environment. I think that's really cool and really important. And obviously, leaving North Carolina, it was bittersweet for me. I obviously love the team and I had great development there, but I think I'm ready to step into a new chapter. So this is like a really cool turning point for me. And I'm really excited to get on the pitch.
And obviously everybody coming from different backgrounds, different clubs, what's been your thought on the facilities? We're in the stadium right now, just for everybody's perspective, but you also have been training over at the new training facility down the road.
Yeah, the facilities are incredible. The staff, all the way from the coaching staff, equipment staff, everybody front office has been so instrumental in helping us, kind of get into the swing of things here. But the facilities are top notch and really professional, which is incredible to see from an NWSL team.
Okay, looks like I see a hand raised from Jackie.
Hi, Lauren. Jackie here, Woman Kickballs. Just want to talk about how you mentioned like the North Carolina Courage, coming from that team and like, just in this transitioning process, how do you feel like that has been, just obviously joining like a new and young team? What has that been like for you?
Yeah, I think it's been really great. Obviously, we're only on day 2, so I can't give you too much information, but I'm just like looking to bring the intensity that, I kind of had for those 2 years at the Courage to the club, and hopefully that'll, just keep the ball rolling. But it's been really good. I really am enjoying my time here so far.
Yeah, and quick follow-up, if you don't mind. Do you have like any goals as far as just, I know you said like just day 2, but anything that maybe you're looking forward to just coming into this preseason and obviously just joining the NWSL in this new like playing format of what that looks like for you?
Yeah, obviously I think on the pitch you're looking to do, be the best person or the best player you can be. But I think off the pitch, I'm really looking for those connections and making sure that, I'm good with my teammates and I understand their playing style or the way that they react to certain things. So that way on the pitch, it's a lot easier for me to communicate with them. And I think that's really important in an expansion team, especially because we're all from different teams. So we all have different styles and, different backgrounds, different coaching styles. So I think that is really important for me going forward.
Anybody have anything else for Lauren? Oh, I see one more. You go to Sandra here.
Hey, Lauren, Sandra from CBS Sports. Congrats on starting another preseason in NWSL. Coming in as a player picked up via expansion draft, I was just kind of curious. There's always a lot of excitement with that. There's always a lot of discussion about like, oh, who's getting picked from where and stuff like that. For you personally, sort of watching that unfold and maybe sort of seeing some of the players coming in, was there anyone in particular that you were like, man, I'm really hyped to play with this player in the future going on?
Yeah, I definitely think there are a lot of players that I was really excited to play with. Savannah McCaskill is one of them. Yuki Nagasato is one of them. I've watched them in the league, and I think they're both really creative players, which is something like I like to tag along with. And Cece Kaiser, another one from Houston. I think she's a really creative, talented player that I'm excited to kind of work in the midfield with. So those are some of the ones that I was really excited to see on the expansion list.
And just to follow up, I know preseason just got kicked off and you guys have only had a couple sessions in. So you maybe can't get too into detail about stylistic type stuff. But in terms of like conversations, right, meetings, stuff that's been going on with like players and coach and stuff like that, what are you looking forward to the most in terms of, tactics or stylistic things that Louisville want to put out on the pitch this year?
Yeah, I think there's a real onus on intensity and everything being done, 100% all the time, which like I'm really all about. And I think that that's really important, especially with a new team. Is just like the quality will come, but the intensity is something that we've like really been zeroing in on, especially these first 2 days, and hopefully that will continue for the rest of preseason.
Awesome. Thanks so much for your time. Good luck in preseason.
Yeah, thank you so much.
All right, Lauren, appreciate you spending a few minutes with us. Thank you.
Yeah, of course. Thanks for having me.